Hey everybody, this is Jill Bunny and it is February 10th, and today I thought I would do a video log regarding my MS after quite a few people have asked me about what my symptoms are because they see me in pictures and I look fine. So I definitely thought that this video might help to understand my condition, and it might also help other people that do have MS to see that you're not alone. So for my symptoms, it affects me both cognitively and physically. From a physical standpoint, my eyesight's affected, and from probably about a year ago to now, it started. This is actually how I started to get the help I needed, was because of my eyesight was going. I went from fog in my left eye to now it's blind left peripheral. And will I get my eyesight back? We're not too sure, but really all I want to do is slow the progression of the disease down so that I'm not fully blind, or at least slow it down for many years to come. And then it stems to my legs. This is where I'm affected mostly, where you can actually see the disease if you're around me on a daily basis. I'm mostly affected on my left side than my right, and this is because of lack of circulation, first of all, whereas this leg will look purple and this one looks a little normal color. I have very, very minimal circulation in the left side of my leg, and any cuts or bruises that happen or burns from a treadmill, it won't heal. It's been about 8 months for any of the nicks that I've caught on my leg. And the pain in my legs are also kind of like heat, I would say. They hate being hot because my body doesn't regulate temperature and I don't sweat. So with my legs, it basically feels like someone's lit a match and stuck in the middle of my leg and they're on fire. And they twitch. So it's just like this constant firing, and it's brutal and it's very annoying. And you'll probably see me outside in the snow. It actually feels a lot better. Or I'll be sleeping with the window wide open in the winter. As well, that I tend to lose my balance, and normally probably near the end of the day when I'm tired, they won't work very well, or I'll fall, or I'll just kind of drag my feet a bit. And tiredness, definitely very, very tired. I go to bed about 6 or 7, and I would say that is mostly my physical problems with the disease, but it also affects me mentally. So my memory isn't as great as it used to be, as well as it affects my emotions. So with this disease and where the lesions are in my brain, it affects me, and I'm basically a robot, where I lack affection, I lack emotion, and I basically can go streamline, which makes it very easy for me to compete because I can just go. But it also affects me from a relationship standpoint, where you have a lack of a sex drive, you don't want to be touched because it hurts, and you just, I can't describe it, where you just, it's basically non-existent, and it's a very hard thing to understand, and this thing was very difficult at first in my relationship because, you think it's the other person, and, it's, you're not attracted to them because, for whatever reason, yet you actually realize that it is me, and it's not even me, it's the disease. So it's hard to take, but it's also giving the disease the respect it deserves, and understanding it is a huge part in me trying to alleviate some of these symptoms. And yeah, so those are the symptoms that I have. And again, this disease isn't curable, but we can slow the progression down. And so now I'm speaking to quite a few doctors, and doing a proper treatment plan that looks to be the most beneficial for me, and looking at, natural remedies, looking at, am I going to take pharmaceutical drugs? No. And the only other option is a stem cell, which is looking more my way should that need to be the case in a few years. So I'm very looking forward to obviously competing at the Arnold's, but then taking my health into concern and trying to stop these symptoms from progressing even more. So that's my video log on my MS symptoms as of February 10th, 2016. And as we progress with this, we'll see how the symptoms progress or stay stagnant. So thanks guys for watching, and I will update you soon.